Well, I guess the running up the hill joke isn't going to really apply here. Damn. Hi, guys. Welcome to Lee Reacts. I hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am. And we are back with Miss Kate Bush, and we're going to be listening to Wuthering Heights off her debut album. It was called The Kick Inside. It was released in 1978, February. Wuthering Heights went #1 in the UK. I've never heard it before. The only song I know by her is Running Up That Hill, and that is because of pop culture. And we actually did a cover of that song like a long time ago on the channel. I forgot who even did it at this point, but we have done a song of hers, but it was someone covering it. So I guess technically this is the first time we've done Kate Bush on the channel, and I'm very excited because I know she's a very talented artist. Just looking through all the musicians on Wikipedia, there's a shit ton of people in this album. So I can already tell the music's going to be good. If y'all are not subscribed, please help a brother out. Click that icon right below my face. I'd really appreciate it. It takes like 2 seconds. It's absolutely free. And it really helps the channel out, as I have said. Thank you very much to everyone who does. Alright, Wuthering Heights by Kate Bush. 3, 2, 1, go.
You had a temper like my jealousy, too hard, too greedy. How could you leave me when I needed to possess you? I hated you, I loved you too. Bad dreams in the night. He told me I was going to lose the fight. Leave behind my walking through, walking through.
Oh yeah, and this is a Patreon pick by Olias. Forgot to mention that. My apologies. I love the Easter and like sound to it. It's cool. Sounds so cool. Damn. Her voice is beautiful. Every note is just so crisp. Wow. There's been a lot of different instruments in this already. I love that run right there. It's so good. Beautiful solo. such an interesting song. I never really got a grasp of it, but wow, her voice is beautiful, man. Oh, that solo is tasty. That bass was stellar the entire song as well, definitely. Oh, that was Wuthering Heights. That was number 1, dude. There are so many different instruments in it, and it had like this almost Eastern sound to it in the beginning. And I don't know what instrument that is exactly. It said on here that there was a Celeste. I never heard of that before, so that might have been it. There's a lot of people involved in this. Alright, so Morris Pert did percussion on this. Here we go. There's a lot of people. Dave Patton did the acoustic guitar on this. Duncan McKay did the Hammond organ. The Celeste and the bass guitar was done by Andrew Powell, and then Kate Bush did the vocals. Yeah, her vocal range is just insane. She has this such a light and airy voice, but there's a lot of strength. But you can almost hear this life in her voice. I don't know how to really describe it. It just has this life of its own almost. In the way that she can do those runs and just hit those notes perfectly. Like I said, everything was crisp and clear. It sounded amazing just from the vocal perspective. She could basically do anything up there in that higher octave, man. She can just ba 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 ba. She can just hit it perfectly. And like I said, it was just so crisp. And the transition between each note, it could just make your skin just start, ooh, I love it, and tingle. The guitar solo at the end was really good too. I'm guessing, it didn't say who did the guitar. I guess it's Ian Barson. I don't know how to pronounce some of these names. I apologize. Apparently he played, on track 12, he played the beer bottles. That's funny. The Room for the Life has beer bottles on it. I gotta hear that. But yeah, like I said, I wasn't familiar with her other than Running Up That Hill, obviously. This is way different. This is a completely different side of her, it feels like. I don't know. That Running Up That Hill felt personal, but this felt almost a little more personal. I feel like, from someone who's heard 2 of her songs, she writes from a very personal perspective, and she probably puts a lot of herself into her art, into her writing and stuff like that. Because those lyrics, man, they were just poetry almost, you know? And she had all these wonderful musicians backing her up. There was, who's the percussion guy? Morris Pert, and then Stuart Elliott on the drums. See, I guess there's a lot of people on here. It's just a lot to get through, and a lot of numbers for the tracks and stuff, so I apologize. But yeah, everyone did a great job. Drummer was good for the parts that I could hear of him. Honestly, most of the time I was focused on her voice and the guitar when that came in. The little acoustic part sounded good too. I don't know, man. I'm still wrapping my head around that song. Honestly, now it's it almost feels like it's one of those songs that grows on you. It already is. Me just thinking about it and talking about it. Because at first, that's not my forte exactly. You know what I'm saying? I definitely enjoyed it. It was great music, but I wouldn't pick it on a karaoke thing or something because I definitely couldn't sing that high anyway. But man, now it's actually really starting to grow on me now that I sit here and think about it and I'm listening to it again in my head and hearing those runs. She had a beautiful voice, and the instrumentation was really good for when it came up. Like I said, there was definitely a lot of different instruments used. It made this very interesting, almost oriental, Eastern sound, the rising of the sun kind of sound instead of the setting of the sun like we usually have. But yeah, it was very almost inspiring in a way too. I don't know. Like I said, my brain is still just trying to wrap my head around it because I didn't really get it at first, but the pieces are starting to come to me now. Maybe I have to listen to it a couple more times, but I definitely enjoyed it though. I am down to hear more from her because that voice is just unmistakable, man. And it's crazy to think that she had been not forgotten, but just like the bands we listened to, the people who knew her, and the people who didn't. But once Stranger Things happened and they put Running Up That Hill And that one scene that went like viral back in the day when it came out, back in the day, a year or two ago, and it like sent her song up to #1 again or something. Like, that's amazing. That's so cool. That's the power of music right there, man. It doesn't matter what decade it comes out in, it can still affect people. And yeah, I think that really applies to this. And I want to know what the word wuthering means, because there's also a Genesis album I'm supposed to be doing called Wind and Wuthering. So like, or Wuthering, I don't even know if I'm saying it right. What does that mean? I'm not even going to ask. I'm not even going to look at Google. I'm going to wait and see what y'all say. I really am. I think that's that of me, guys. Thank you for watching. If you have any other tracks like Kate Bush you think I'd like, just leave them below, and I will definitely put them on the list, man, because she, wow, that was great. I'm still just thinking about that vocal run. I just can't get it out of my head. It's like addicting, dude. Jesus Christ. Thank you again, Olias. I really appreciate your support so much, man. You mean so much to me and this channel. Thank you for running our Discord and making sure everything is nice and civil on there. I really appreciate you. And y'all to know, we have Patreon. Boop, right here. Is it going to come? Come on. No. There's a picture. There's a link in the description. Join the $15 tier or up, and you get one free request a month. You get one video, just like this, just like Mr. Olias did. Sing your praises, do a little dance, you know, it's fun, man. We have a good time over there. We've got a community, and we're almost at 350 now, bro. It's crazy. Like, by the day, we're just growing, man. It's so many cool people over there. We'd love to have you. If you think there's a song that the world needs to hear that they haven't heard in a long time, or like 15,200 people, hey, send it my way, and we will put it on the list, and we'll get it done. And if you don't like Patreon, if you don't like hours and hours of bonus content, if any of the tiers, you can join any of the tiers, get hours and hours. I've got tons of Beatles albums, 3, lots of King Crimson songs, all kinds of stuff, man. We have fun over there. PayPal link in the description for tips, requests, and anything else as well. And that is it, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you again, Olias. Hope you're having a good one, my friend. Take it easy.